teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer, your 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Hero against Smart. Adebayo a screen on Smart. Hero for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Tatum. Smart with the ball, and your 7 picks him up defensively. Horford against Hero. Double clutches. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend. Across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Smart for 3. Nails it from 3.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Oladipo, right side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Boston with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Shot clock at 3. Smart for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Horford, left side. Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. Adebayo with a steal. Butler on the wing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's a pick. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 6.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
And finished off by Tatum.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Oladipo. Back to your 7. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, Oladipo is as good a combination guard as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Tatum can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Oladipo. Adebayo from long range. Offensive rebound. Heat. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
It's time for some defense. Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Rebound Boston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Smart outside. Now here's Horford. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside for Butler, from outside the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Here's Tatum. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Butler, a screen on Brown. Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. To the left side wing. Adebayo from long range. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Kept alive. And here's Brown for 3. The shot misses. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the score. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's Smart missing. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league. And he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here's Oladipo following the bucket by the Celtics. Hero outside. Over to the wing. Adebayo from long range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Butler against Tatum. Now Brown. Over Oladipo. No good. A bit long that time. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And count that, 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The combination of sheer muscle and speed of Victor Oladipo. You can't stop this guy. So excellent at finishing over aggressive defense.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass, that has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
The Heat making a switch here. Zellers checked in for your 7. Love comes in for Adebayo. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Hero. Miami calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. And again, the Heat missing. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The kick out to Griffin. There's the triple. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry outside. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Right side, White. And a nice finish on the layup. White's got his first 2 points.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's White. Pass to Griffin. Back to White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got his second basket of the game.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision and excellent touch.
Down low. Robinson with it. Takes a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
No one covering. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lowry against Brogdon. Outside Love. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Love's got 5 points.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Lowry. Here's Vincent. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Griffin passes to Brogdon. And the Celtics another 3.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on White.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Celtics 22, the Heat 34.
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Griffin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Blocked! And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Got a line change here for Boston. And the Celtics in possession here. 15-point game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Horford outside. Screen by Horford. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And for Miami, their shooting has been incredible, 72%.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Up again. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hero, the pass to Butler. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's got 6. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Back to Horford. Right side, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Miami's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
So, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Horford passes to Smart. Horford left side. 4 on the clock. Brown drives in. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And finished off by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A line change here for Miami.
Headed to the floor right now.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Love, a screen on Brown. Outside Love. From deep. And again, the Heat missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Vincent. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Heat. Cody Zeller is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Vincent in at the 1. Here's Vincent. Back to Robinson. Out to the wing. To the middle. Out to Lowry. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Gallinari. Here's Brogdon. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Well, Miami shooting it well at 59%. To the right side. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. We've got a line change here for Boston. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum against Butler. Out to Horford. Williams on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Yurtseven, a screen on Smart. Pass to Yurtseven. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's 7, a screen on Tatum. Out to Oladipo. The 3 ball. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Heat lead by 19.
Clock ticking down to 0. Oladipo staying calm under duress.
Horford, a screen on Butler. Tatum from long range. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. Good work there as it goes.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now here's Hero. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Oladipo.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Now here's Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. Smart with the ball. Hero picks him up. Outside, Brown. Up top, Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Smart. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Hero. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Sinks the tray.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Richard. The guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's abilities. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Mobley kicks to Garland. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Okoro shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. He's looking for Horford and finds him. The kick out to Williams. That's good from Horford on the assist by Williams.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mobley, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Brown. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Garland. Good on the three-point shot.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Garland with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Okoro wide open. He fired. No good on the three. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Mentioned for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Williams' shot is off.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Screen by Allen. To the inside. Stolen by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And the second free throw, good. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum wide open, he fires one. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Here's Mitchell. The feed now to Mobley. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Driving the lane. The wide open look here for Garland. Drains the three-pointer. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Smart kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. 4 seconds separate the shot game clocks. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket. So 2 shots coming up for him. The Cavaliers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here is Tatum. He's got 6. Brown outside. Horford with the screen on Mitchell.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Here's Tatum, the kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trailing.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, and the Celtics getting some veteran help, Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Garland, that's for 2. And he hits it to tie the game up. Garland's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. Picked by Horford. Here's Tatum. Stolen by Okoro. Garland left side. Poked loose. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. 6 points for him. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Garland. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart finds Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Tatum's got 8 points.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Smart. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now LeVert. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Rubio. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Stolen by LeVert. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. LeVert against White. Back to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
LeVert the pass away. And Wade slams it in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Celtics with the lead. Williams inside. Brogdon outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lopez a screen on White. LeVert from outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. LeVert with it. There's the pass to Osman. The shot's good. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And that's it.
The Celtics 22. The Cavaliers 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Gallinari. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Brogdon. Back to Williams. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Allen at the screen for Okoro. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Tatum against Garland. Tatum passes to Williams. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Tatum down low. He's got 11. Shot from 16. He's off on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Second team foul.
Smart against Garland. Okoro dishes to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Mobley a string on Tatum. The three from Garland. And Boston with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
And stolen by Tatum. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Griffin's checked in for the Celtics. Tatum draws the double. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Tatum at the line for two.
And so he hits both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Nice shot by Smart.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kicks it out to Garland. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 7. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Tatum passes to Griffin. And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Okoro. And too long on the shot.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Gallinari has checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. For three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gallinari with the screen for White. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter.
Celtics. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the 3. Here's Brogdon. Dishes it to Griffin. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Here's Osman. Wade, a screen on Williams. Wade outside. Now here's LeVert. 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
And White kicks to Gallinari. Back to White. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Osman. He started by Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Garland finds Allen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And here's Smart. And there's the feed to Horford. Back to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And Tatum launches it from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland looking it over. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Boston on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Garland the pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Tatum draws the double. Over in the corner, Williams. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires the 3. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Smart kicks to Horford. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. .139 left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Williams finds Horford. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Smart on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it's sent back by Mitchell. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Allen. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these runs. They know he's going to deliver for them.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Tries again. Back to Brown. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Deflects the pass. Brown feeling out a bit. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is...
coming up. Great to have you with us. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the four-man spot.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Mitchell against Hero. Pass to Yurtseven. Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. Back to Yurtseven. 14 feet away. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Mobley. Adebayo, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Outside Garland. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 5. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
And getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
Butler, the open look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oladipo with a screen on Mitchell. Hero, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Adebayo with a steal. In transition, here they come. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oladipo against Garland. Back to Oladipo. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Yurtseven. Shoots over Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Pass to Okoro. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Heat have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Double team on Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 6.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Cavs trailing. The 3 from Okoro. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Cleveland calls timeout.
Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat Dancers.
Outside Garland. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Heat.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Yurtseven, a screen on Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Oladipo. Yurtseven, a screen on Garland. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Over to the left wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly lead to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Heat. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A line change here for Miami.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Back to Osman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Love a screen on Rubio. And here's Lowry from the arc. Zeller finds Lowry. Back to Zeller. Outside Love. Pass to Martin. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lowry against Rubio. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Martin. A minute 42 left in the half. Here's Zeller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Heat lead by 1. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Rubio. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Love a screen on LeVert for 3. Robinson knocks down the long J. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
LeVert goes against Love. The shot by LeVert, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Robinson against Mobley. Robinson passes to Love. Back to Robinson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Outside Love. Second chance shot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, I know Kevin Love has slimmed down through the years, but the fundamental part of boxing out and using his body is not something that he's lost.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Lopez, the screen on Martin. 1 second left. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a hot one.
Allie is always thankful.
Miami Heat, 28. The Cavaliers, 28.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Victor Oladipo.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade.
Once again, fans, your Heat dancers.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Garland. Down low.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 6.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Garland, no good. The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Adebayo, down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley with the block. Oladipo against Garland.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Back to Oladipo. Miami calls timeout.
Called for the Heat. Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud! Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Adebayo. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland for 3. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. You're 7 a screen. Puts it up from the high post. Adebayo in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Inside. Here's Mobley. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. You're 7 a screen on Mitchell. Hero against Mitchell. And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo against Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. And here are the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Heat with some changes. Cleveland calls timeout.
Cleveland. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Out to Rubio. Hey, expanding his range. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Good chance here for Zeller. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Zeller's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
LeVert with the ball. Working on Robinson. Osman with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Lowry against Rubio. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Rubio. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
We want to see you get live.
The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Robinson, a screen on Rubio. Outside Robinson. They set the pick. Back to Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you have to get out there for Duncan's shot, so that's going to open things up for the screener.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of...
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Rubio in at the 1. Pass to Mobley. Back to Osman. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley finds Lopez. Tries again. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Zeller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Here's Osman. Mobley, a screen on Martin. Lopez passes to LeVert. Here's Osman. The 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Miami calls timeout. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Wade. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From downtown. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers leading. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. You're 7 with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. They get it back. Goes back up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's out of Bio. High post.
Cleveland foul. Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Butler, a screen on Garland. Outside Butler. From the arc. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Garland, no good.
Okay. Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Great D that time from Allen.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Okoro. The 3 is up. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Back to Butler. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Get out of the way!
Wow.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? All right, Allie, good stuff there.
and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Now here's Butler, just 5 on the clock. Hero from long range. Fires it up. Butler, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Brown feeling it out a bit. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Off target from three-point range. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Hero passes to Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here is Horford. Outside Tatum. Down low, here's Williams. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Hero against Smart. Hero kicks to Yurtseven. Butler passes to Hero. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Brown throws it down.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
The pass to Butler. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Over Tatum. Miami no good on that time either.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Drills the three-pointer.
And he just lulls the defense to sleep at times with his handle before pulling up. You can't back off this guy. That's just inviting trouble.
Williams with the steal. Tatum with it. Butler covering. Tatum dishes to Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. And Tatum on top the key. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Horford kicks to Tatum. From 13 feet, it goes down. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Butler against Tatum.
Oh! Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Williams kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
Off the inbound pass, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now, here's Horford. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. Tatum dishes to Williams. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Brown wide open. He fired. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Butler finds Oladipo. Now here's Yurtseven. Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams. They swipe it. Hero passes to Yurtseven. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Yurtseven's got his first 2 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Shots good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Hard kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. His first shot coming late. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Zeller, a screen on Smart. Lowry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 5. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Williams. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession. Consistent from three-point land, Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
And that's an intentional foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. White down low, guarded by Robinson. A shot by Griffin, nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Blake is okay with the catch-and-shoot jump shot, looking comfortable.
Robinson sets a screen for Lowry, and he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Gallinari down low. Robinson on him, and it's Gallinari missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Williams can't hit. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Love with the screen for Lowry. Pass to Love. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Nice screen by Blake Griffin. There's no way you can get around him.
The Celtics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
The Celtics, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. Then it's Williams. And it's Griffin in at center. Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Here's Tatum. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Derek White's checked in for Smart.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Oladipo. And here is Yurtseven. Williams with the block. White looking around. Picked off in midair. Adebayo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Hero from long range. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. You're right. Defense has been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation, but it's worth it.
It's good.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Adebayo with this screen on White. Oladipo drops in the layup for 2. Oladipo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Horford kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Now Hero. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Smithy, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Hero, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Horford with the screen on Butler. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Griffin's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Grant Williams is checked in for Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown. On the wing, Williams, defended by Butler. Griffin attacking. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Griffin's got 6. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And White kicks to Griffin. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Cody Zeller's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Kayla Martin subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Gallinari missing. He'd have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Love looking around. Brogdon against Love. Back to Love. Over in the corner, Zeller. For the lead. Tries again. Oh, and there is Love making a fantastic play. Love's got his first basket.
Having Love pound the offensive boards, his instincts around the glass make it a great strategy.
Right the pass to Brogdon. Gallinari on the wing. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Here's Lowry, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Gallinari.
No surprise, throughout his career, about half of Gallinari's shots have been from 3.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Outside Lowry. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points so far. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
Left side Lowry. Over Smart. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Here's Oladipo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Tatum dishes to Smart. No good that time. Great D that time from Hero. The Heat leading by 3. Oladipo taking his time here. Now the pass to Yurtsevin. Hero against Williams. 5 to shoot. Yurtsevin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Tatum against Butler. The feed to Williams. Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Adebayo with the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Horford has a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 4. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Poke loose. Adebayo with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Hero against Smart. Back to Horford. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero on the wing, guarded by Smart. Hero against Smart. Hero sets the pick for Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
That one good for 2.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Kicks to Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Back to Adebayo. Tatum with it. Butler covering. Over in the corner, Brown. Traps in the tray. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the Heat, another 3.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Brown outside. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. 1:02 left in the game. Hero on the wing. Back to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
Smart. That 3 off the mark. Here's Miami now. They've led by as much as 10. Hero against Brown. Outside, Hero. Oladipo finds Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. And Tatum pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Butler with the steal. Right wing, good saving. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The second one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that will put them up by 9.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
A little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Garland for three. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. To the paint, Williams, and Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And here's Brown for three. Hits the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Tatum finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Smart to the inside. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. The three from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Inside, here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Cleveland calls timeout.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Allen with a screen on Brown. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Horford outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Horford. It's stolen by Garland. The three. Boston with a rebound. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Fires it from 18. No good off the back of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Buries it from 3.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
They set a pick. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Screen by Horford. And it's on off the drive. Pass to Horford from the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside for Mitchell. Here's Wade. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Darius Garland. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Isaac Okoro is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers shooting the rock well at 46%.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside, Williams. Back to Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Outside Brogdon. This one for three. Griffin finds Gallinari. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
White, the pass to Griffin. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The three from Okoro. And they recover it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Brogdon up top, looking for his first basket, still in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Back to LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Count that bucket.
Oh, show a little stuff on the dribble drive. Derek White brushes off the defender. Yes, sir.
LeVert passes to Lopez. Tries again. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. White, the pass to Griffin. The kick out to White. 3-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Osman. The outside leaner. Second chance shot. Pass to Lopez. Drills it from deep. Lopez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Lopez looking right at home with the catch and shoot.
Griffin, a screen on Rubio. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. For the finish. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent. but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Garland with the ball, guarded now by Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Brown against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Smart outside. Williams, a screen on Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. Now Allen on the wing. Mitchell. Clock is at 3. Allen a screen. Here's Wade. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Boston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Tatum, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's Mitchell, and he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 7 points. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Rebound Boston. They've led by as many as 11. And he commits the intentional foul.
His second, 14 foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Tatum. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Here's Allen. Williams defending. The 3 from Okoro. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 14. Horford can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Griffin, a screen on Rubio. Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by Lopez.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Griffin against LeVert for the lead. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
His first.
And Lopez no good on that one.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Osman on the wing. Let's go with a three. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Rubio. And here's Lopez. To the left side wing. Mobley finds Rubio. Back to Mobley. And yep, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
White against LeVert. Gallinari with a screen. White, the pass to Gallinari. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Cleveland calls timeout. And here's LeVert for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Brogdon. White on the wing. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert goes in. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Well, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Wade. Back to Garland. Allen with it. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Pass to Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Brown with it. Back to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Back to Okoro. It's stolen by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smart outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams' shot is good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Allen with a screen on Brown. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Now here's Allen. Back to Garland. Wing shot on the way. And another basket for Cleveland.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Brown against Mitchell. Count it!
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell, pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here's Brown for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day,
probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Mobley double teamed. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler on the way. Shoots over Okoro. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got his team on the board to start the game for Miami.
Yeah, you can't give Butler any room off that screen. Once he has that, you know he's going to let it fly.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Can't connect from short range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside, Hero. And stolen by Mobley. To the middle, here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Well, he has such tremendous upside in Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Heat pick up 2. There's Garland, stolen by Yurtsevin. Outside, Hero. And the pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Hero. Crafty move. And it's good on the way in.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Outside Garland. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. From the arc. Good saving. Hero on the wing. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Lock at 6. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Hero with the screen on Garland. Here's Oladipo. Capitalizes off the crossover.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell against Butler. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Hero passes to Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Oladipo against Garland. He dishes it to Allen. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Allen with the screen for Garland. He kicks it to Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat leading by 4. Yurtseven with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Allen, a screen on Oladipo. Garland with the bucket.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
And here's Oladipo. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The three from Garland. That one, no good. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups and matchups or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Got it off in time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami ahead, up by 6. And back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat? GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. The Heat leading by 8. Oladipo taking his time here. Yurtseven passes to Butler, and they go to the intentional foul.
His first team foul.
Adebayo against Mobley. Adebayo with a screen for Butler.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Oladipo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now, Hero. Here's Adebayo. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Oladipo, here we go. Passes it to Adebayo. Going inside. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no argument here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Mobley outside. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oladipo with the ball. Garland picks him up. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul.
On defense, the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead early. Garland, no good. Butler goes in and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
A shot off that time.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. 1:39 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And another basket for Miami.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Hero with the screen on Garland. Oladipo finds Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a new group in for the Heat. Cody Zeller's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson's checked in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for Victor Oladipo.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Adebayo with a screen for Martin to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one fast break. The dish to Zeller. Back to Adebayo. And the rebound goes to Lopez. LeVert against Robinson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Back to LeVert. Over Oladipo. No good on the last second attempt there. Guys, Bam out of. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Cavaliers from 1, the Heat 32.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. And there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the power forwards position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Lowry. No good on the shot. Good D by Rubio. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. And it's Osman missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's stolen by Wade. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. Trains it from beyond the arc. Osman's got 6. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Craig, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lowry passes to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
LeVert with it. Out to Wade. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Rubio against Lowry. And now we've got the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Lowry against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry dishes to Zeller. And stolen by Mobley. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Hero with the screen on Garland. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. There's the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does, and he demands that his teammates do the same.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Hero on the wing, guarded by Garland. Hero against Garland. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Here's Adebayo. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And Miami has possession. 6-point lead. Zeller, a screen on Rubio. The shot by Lowry, no good. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. LeVert against Robinson. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. It's over Rubio. LeVert against Robinson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Rubio finds LeVert. Wade a screen on Robinson. LeVert with a wide open look. Can't connect from long distance. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 4. It's the NBA. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Martin is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Zeller in center. Now LeVert. Kicks it to Rubio. Here's Osman. Good on the 3-point shot. Osman's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Love has it in the corner. Back to Lowry. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. Rubio with it. Lowry picks him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And
Miami going with a whole new group out there. Miami leading by 3. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Garland dishes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Over in the corner, Yurtseven. Shot clock at 5. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Lets it go with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler in the corner. Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Garland kicks to Allen. And the Cavaliers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The kick outside to Butler. Oladipo outside. That one off the back iron and out.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Hero against Mitchell. Yurtseven passes to Adebayo. Back to Yurtseven. Kicks it out to Hero. To the paint. Yurtseven with it. He's against Allen. Here's Adebayo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Heat lead by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Here's Butler. And they double up Butler. Good saving. Covered by Mitchell. Good saving. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
To the inside. Mobley kicks to Allen. Outside Garland. Sweet move. Good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.